Hey fellow zombie slayers, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to State of Decay 2 Red Cross. Episode 14, Sanguine Swarm. Oh, these are the weak zombies. Yeah, these are the soft ones. So this at least is an easier zone to deal with, of course. We're within a Plague Heart's sphere of influence, so it's not like I want to be killing them. But if I had to kill them, they wouldn't be that hard to kill. That sounds like a horde over there, though. I don't like that at all. Alright. I'm so glad to see you. We spotted one of them scouting our base. Pretty sure they're coming back with the rest of to take us out. Offer to help.
We're on the same page.
Honestly, with a horde that's outside right now, I probably don't even have to do very much.
Hey, neighbor.
Let the horde kill him.
We're not done yet.
Oh, I like that idea.
So I'm just waiting for them to show up. Alright, I think we're red time. They are weak zombies, it's true.
We're real close to a bad customer.
There's nothing you can do to keep us out.
Alright, they're coming up the road. The other thing I thought of, because we're in Plague Heart territory, I need more parts for that. I'm about to get the parts in like 14 seconds. So maybe I'll disrupt the Plague Heart once this is done, so that we don't wake up another one. Alright. No, don't open that. Don't open that. Alright, let's do it.
For you to go straight to hell.
Whoa!
I need to slow down.
No slowing down. Oh boy. Character's getting really tired. I'm gonna take stamina potions. You have a crossbow? Sucks for you. Alright, most of the plague zombies around here are dead. Ow. Did someone shoot me? No shooting. Man, it is, it's a nightmare over here. I don't know if they're... Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't think,
I can't breathe.
Oh my God.
Maybe I should slow down.
I don't think the Sanguines are doing too hot, because everybody and their cousins showed up to mess with me here. That and my character's like unbelievably unparalleled in how tired they are. I can't see! Frickin' bush. I'm gonna take the first aid kit. And the stamina, the last one. Which is a little risky, because Because if like a feral shows up, I don't have a way to run away easily. Stirs, yeah, it's fine. Also can't be helped.
That was my last magazine.
Is it still like a deadly swarm over here? Oh god. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna wake up the plague heart, because this calls for car bumper. Oh, don't pull me out. Don't pull me out. Or just, you know, blow up the car. It's fine. Well, I wasn't using it. Why is my lady so sleepy?
Here.
They just don't stop coming. I think the problem is we like live, or they rather live next to a plague heart. So like there's just an infinite supply of bull. Yep, and it's wakened up. Well, okay. They're all dead. Honestly, what could I have done? Like, this is ridiculous. Actually, they're not dead. There's one of them still left. Because it's registered as an enclave. The last hostile stuck in a wall, yeah. Yeah, it didn't help that, like, this lady decided to take a big old fat nap in the middle of this fight. She was a little tired going into it, and then she was like, alright, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Can't really secure this place.
It's like, girl, now! Now's not the time to go to sleep. Oh, Jesus. Now I have to think about self-preservation. With a dead car, and no quiet way to kill zombies. There's still a commotion, like, over by their hut. Yeah, the, like, endless swarm, truly an endless swarm of zombies just kept flooding in. They're still flooding in. Hey, lady, I don't want you to die, but, like, don't get so close. Alright, she dead. I wanted to try to repair the car, but I think my best bet is just to hoof it back home and hope that I don't run into anything on the path. Because I'm like out of stamina with 3 minutes to live. There's no other car around now. I checked. I just need to get to the cell phone tower over there, that's it. There is no ambulance cooldown. It's impossible. They're dead. The enclave that offered that service is gone. Can't call that in. This is the only solution. You can keep suggesting ones, but I'm telling you there is not another. I'm within the minefield now, so the chance of it going wrong is pretty low.
What if I could?
Get treatment, I'm afraid I won't be of use to anyone.
Alright, let's go treat.
Why do I always find the ugly ones?
What ugly ones? There's nothing around. You're in the middle of a minefield. Alright, I think we're out of the woods there. But that Sanguine Survivor Enclave is just gone. So the problem was, if you're wondering, the Plague Heart's here, their Enclave was here. So their Enclave was like within spitting distance of a Plague Heart, and the Plague Heart just kept spewing plague zombies, and there was really no end to it. I'm not really sure why a not active heart would spew zombies. It kind of doesn't make any sense. It's not generally how it works, but whatever. It is what it is. It played out the way it played out. Now I just have to deal with it.
Hang in there, okay?
Can Enclaves respawn? No, but a different Enclave of Red Cross style could show up.
Hey there. Hello. Do we have any cure yet?
Where is the thing? I'll just do it this way.
Hey there. Hey there.
Oh, okay. I made it, but I'm not holding it.
I'm afraid I'm not doing too well.
I know.
You've survived worse, right?
I'll be better before you know it.
And jab. Honestly, not a very good place to stick a needle, but whatever.
I'm definitely feeling a lot better. Anyone got work for me? Hi there.
I'll leave the 8 slot on her. Alright, so I'm going to want to go back there. Obviously, I need to go back there quiet. So my plan is to try to recover the weapon. Because I'm going to be hoofing it, I'm going to travel light with like an ultralight axe. It's not a particularly effective weapon, but should get the job done. So I'll bring stamina, meds, Molotovs, and a repair kit with the crossbow. Taking a look at who we have. All right, let's do latrine. So Glencoe is fully healed. Depressed because meds are low. Got it. And Cecita just needs to rest more than anything else. Cecita is not holding the toolkit. I already took it. It's possible to take the bloodmobile over there to save myself the hoof, but I think I'm just going to run it. Do we need to worry about the infested horde? Not for another 12 minutes. Because I have 12 minutes of minefield. I will need more parts in order to clear the next minefield, or the next horde. So while I'm home, let's salvage up some parts so that I can set a new minefield. Okay. And I think we have what we need for a new minefield.
I see a lot of unhappy faces.
Yeah, if the minefield wasn't a thing, because it didn't used to be. It didn't used to be a mechanic. I would, of course, not wake hearts up earlier. Like, I would do a lot more stealth and be a lot more careful. I just know I didn't need to be because of the minefield. So it would affect my playstyle, and we wouldn't have a bunch of these active hearts, you know, if minefields weren't a thing. Oh, I can level up in cardio. Cool. I'm gonna go with marathon. I don't really care for backpacking. Most of the time, I'm not, like, running around on foot with a lot of weight. Soft skins has ended. Okay. What I really want is the engine kill to end. Alright. Fetch the car. Also, Vlad, thank you for the sub. Backpacking isn't necessarily a bad trait if you need to carry weight and do a lot of running. Just for me, I generally don't weigh my characters down all that much, so it's less helpful. Depends on playstyle. Trying to find a way over there that doesn't have me going right through a horde, because there's like a horde right here. Bit of a horde there, too. Yeah, in terms of the skill specializations, there aren't a lot of them that I would say are, like, outright bad. Some are more powerful than others, but, like, a specialized skill is obviously going to be better than its, like, non-specialized version of it. So you really can't go wrong, I would say. Come on. Fine. But the joy of marathon, because, you know, now I have marathon on heat, is like, I'm just not getting tired. As you can see, my stamina bar, I can just keep running.
If I take out the nearest plague heart, this might just clear up.
Really good trait for someone that has to fetch a broken car to have.
So, about these infestations. Time to
Do I
something?
prefer blunt over blade? I don't really care. Depends on the character's skills. With that said, if you're fighting a plague heart, obviously blunt. Or heavy, for that matter. But the heavies typically are, well, so I don't know, the pickaxe is like a heavy bladed. But yeah, heavy is of its own class. If I had to pick only one type of weapon, it would be heavy weapons. Over blunt or bladed. So this time around, I'm going to try to keep a very low profile. There also should be, like, 6, Blood Plague humans to loot over here. So there'll be a pretty big loot pool, I suspect. as a result of the death of the survivors and also the death of the raiders. So the zombies have a chance to like scream when they see you, acting as like mini screamers to, and I think that's what happened when we were trying to aid the Sanguine survivors. Is like zombies kept screaming to summon in more zombies that kept screaming, and it just became a domino effect of zombie screams.
Think we can fumigate?
Alright, before I do any looting, I want a car that can run, if I need to run. The bloaters randomly exploding? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what that's about. If I was to take a wild guess, a new feature. It might even be like a debugged feature in that if you have enough bloaters that don't explode without being triggered by the player, you might end up with a situation where you just have like
Looks like nobody else is home.
a ridiculous amount of bloaters and new bloaters won't spawn. So setting bloaters up to just like randomly blow up every now and then is a way to keep them refreshed. So that during long plays you don't end up with like everything being one giant landmine impassable area.
And par for the course, this is totally devoid of anything useful.
The chance to get arrow back depends on the crossbow you're using and also your skill set. I don't know the actual percentage though. So here's one. I don't know if they're Raider or Sanguine. The other body should be around here. And that one might be one too. Oh man, they had some loot.
That's a lot of stuff.
Two first aid kits. That was probably a blood plague. That was probably one of the survivors, I guess, given the first aid kits. I'm surprised that isn't a converted survivor. There's another one over here. There should be 6. But I might not be able to find all 6.
Now that's heavy. Looks like that screamer's about to barf.
Well, there's a horde of screamers going up the street. Alright, I think I'm gonna get out while the getting out is good and go back home. What to do next? Up to you guys. If you want me to do the mysterious broadcast that has been sticking around for a while, I can do that. If you want to change it up, do something else, up to you two. Also keep in mind that, like, the fuel economy sucks right now. So, like, driving around, doing a lot of driving around might not be a good thing to vote on. But I leave it up to you. Oh, great. I hate driving here. Don't touch me. Where am... Oh, did it... Oh, gee, it spawned me right on a feral? Okay. Alright, I see how it is. I gotta be more careful about how to drive. There are some, like, smooth paths, which make driving from Matilda over to where I started, like, safer. I just have not been picking those paths because I don't have them memorized. This looks fine. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get hung up on much. I think the issue is like, oh no, spoke too soon. The boulders blend in real well. Makes it really easy to get stuck on stupid things. Alright, prepared to take out a plague heart? I can get behind that sentiment. What I might do before taking out the plague heart, given that if I'm trying to take out a plague heart, I'm going to need cure, is to get more meds for cure. Get meds for cure, and then prep for a plague heart. So the plague heart part, probably I could do most of it with just scent block, which again, I need more meds for. But scent block is going to make clearing the plague heart just much more easy, so that I can melee it while incognito, which is the method I prefer. Another thing I might want to consider is, let's change mods here.
In all honesty, we have
to the rifle ammo press.
Glad to see you're still in one piece.
Because I burned a lot of our 5.56, and it would be nice to have more 5.56.
Not happening.
So I have 50 seconds left of incendiary mines, and then I'll probably want to reactivate it so that the infestation hordes don't get us. So we have 2 active plague hearts to the south. The old one here, and the new one there. I'm going to take out this plague heart because it's adjacent to my allies. And I would really prefer that they stayed alive. You know, that's what I'm trying to do. Not always capable of doing it, but that's the idea. So, where am I going to get the meds? That is the better question. So we did hit this trauma tent. It's cleared. There's got to be decent med locations around here. I could always radio, but if I can just spot it myself, I can save myself the influence, which would be ideal. Are there any ups and downs for not using a larger backpack? Carry weight. The backpacks themselves weigh something, so if you have a heavy backpack, you carry a heavy backpack, you know? Alright. So it looks like there is a med here, but that's like downtown. That's not somewhere particularly easy to loot and scoot. But that might be where we need to go. So the bags themselves have a weight. The hiking bags weigh 8. These weigh 4. There's an ultra slim, ultra lightweight backpack that weighs even less. So, sometimes big backpacks aren't better. Oh, you know, the other thing that we could do is we could go to Sasser.
lived somewhere around here and
Yeah.
fancied herself a
Let's go to Sasser. That's even closer.
wonder if she's made it this long.
I don't want to drive too far because of the whole fuel economy thing.
That's not gonna happen.
Oh no! I don't have enough parts to activate the minefield again, because I just did a repair kit. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna salvage the bags of snacks, maybe? Is there something better? Maybe one of the big backpacks, the heavy ones. And then I'll take a few bags of snacks and salvage the rest. Yes,
Not
we
happening.
are arming our minefield with bags of snacks. That's correct. Okay, so the minefield's back up. That will protect us from the hearts to our south. And we're headed to Sasser Medical to try to get meds so that I can make scent block for clearing out a new heart. A snacks minefield would stop you at least? Yeah, if it was like, what, cheese and sausage just laid out for you to collect, like Hansel and Gretel breadcrumb.
I want to know what makes plague territory smell this bad.
God, the fuel is so bad. Alright, so Sasser's up there. There's a plague heart in the house that I'm staring at. So here would be a really bad place to take a pit stop. Oh, speaking of bad place to take a pit stop, there's 3 plague bloaters. I see my fuel gauge. I'm going to be able to get there without stopping. Over your head. Too bad that, like, unlike Project Zombo, I can't leave these cars running. Because it starts up so slow. I think if I try to drive in any closer, yeah, I run the risk of aggro.
Can't do it.
What do you mean? What? I hit... Oh, whatever. Okay. So here's the regional hospital. Eventually we want this as a outpost.
With a plague
But
heart
for now,
around,
I'm
that
just
won't
stripping
last.
meds out of it. So that we can make plague cure and scent block.
This is gonna come in handy.
Or, you know, dental floss. Yeah. Great. Looks like it would be a sick outpost. It would be. And it has 12 containers here. So it also has a lot of loot, which is great.
Boring.
To all Red Talon agents, if you can, keep a supply of the cure on hand while in the field. Reports of blood plague are increasing.
I hear the horde. I don't... Generally, they don't... Like, hordes wander around the roads. And outside, they don't come into outposts. Unless I make noise. So I'm not searching fast. Ooh, another sanitizing machine. That's good.
Soon.
Definitely not going to fast search with that outside, though. Nice and quiet. Hey, Silver Knight. Thanks for resubbing. I'm glad you could catch a live one. Cheers. Ooh, white noise machine's nice to have. Let's, I'm gonna drop the snacks. And bring this stuff back to the car.
Some people seem to think they always know everything.
Oh, Susita, don't do it.
Are you kidding me? Drop dead.
Hang on. I am going to fill up the cooler and prepare a feast. I know it's going to end up burning more food, but I can't have them at each other's throats and then potentially leaving the community as a result. That would be not good. Alright,
Now that's heavy.
probably not going to get another rucksack, so I'm going to free up 2 inventory slots instead. God, they sound close. Alright, looks like 3 out of the 4 remaining pieces of loot are in this room.
This will slow me down.
Oh, that's nice. I'm going to use these painkillers and just take the cure. So does loot respawn? Or can you run out? So that's a slightly complicated question, but basically loot doesn't respawn, but it sort of does. So let's say you loot everything on the map, and then you do a radio call for locating food. It will then spawn in a rucksack of food in a building for you to find. So it doesn't respawn, but you can make it respawn with influence. Additionally, there are other maps. So if you drive to the edge of the map, this map exit, or any of the map exits, you can then go to a new zone with your community and move to a different town, and all the loot in that new town will have been, you know, will exist. So even if you cleanly strip a town in this game of loot, you could always just move towns.
Muertos are on our shit, amigos!
Strangers under siege.
Got a fucking problem over here.
They need I need to arrive within an hour? Got it. A question for you all. Do you want me to continue with the Plague Heart plan, or do you want me to go to the timed event? Which would be, like, do the mission. I'll leave it up to you. Here's the poll. And let's bring this loot home. Oh, that's a bunch of screamers. Oh, God. Nothing like a lovely roll cage on a car, right? I figure because we're attempting to be benevolent in this series that, like, when someone radios in for help, we attempt to help. That's kind of the driving ethos of this run. So, looks like that's what we'll do. I'll just go home and gear up for it. Cars are OP. They're OP until you hit a bloater. And then they're not so OP. Or get too close to a Juggernaut and the Juggernaut smashes it. Because Juggernaut can, like, one-shot a car. Pretty easy peasy. Thank you for tuning in to State of Decay 2 Red Cross, which originally streamed live on Twitch October 17th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow survivors.